Sorry about that. Accidentally had it muted. Yeah, I'm making a little teddy bear blanket. And it's a C2C, and I'm about to finish doing the C2C part, and then I'm going to put a border around it. A cluster border. Hi, Crystal. How are you? Welcome in. Let me get this so you guys can see. And then if I get around the border of this, I got to make the little bear some panties still. She doesn't have any panties. And I can't hardly make a teddy bear without panties. And then I melt. You can see her bottom there. And then I got to mail her off tomorrow to the person she's for. Thank you. Yes, I'm just about to. Do you crochet, Nicole? Just about to finish the little blankie. I've got about to get some yarn barf here, so I'm going to make sure that this doesn't get knotted up by pulling on both ends. Hi, Edna Joseph. How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you guys for coming. Please don't forget that thumbs up. You can give me a thumbs up by tapping twice on the screen. I would greatly appreciate it. Crystal, what you up to? You been working on your garden, hon? I bet you've been working hard on it. For some reason, this color yarn reminds me, when I crochet it up, it reminds me of the top of a pizza. I don't know why. Crystal's been in the garden. What you got good in your garden? But you got all kinds of good stuff. But don't that kind of remind you of the top of a pizza? It does me. Maybe I'm just craving pizza, which I can't really have unless I get extra thin crust. I can have the toppings off the pizza, but I'm diabetic, so new diabetic. Just diagnosed like about a week and a half ago, actually. Tomatoes, peppers, sunflowers, wildflowers, and so much more. Sounds amazing. I don't know what all my husband's got down there in our garden. Probably about the same things. He always says he's not going to put one out, but then he does every year. That's why I say never say never. Never say never. Never say never. Summer's just around the corner. What is the first day of summer? Is it June? June 21st or something like that? Hey, Carrie, how are you doing, sweetie? I've thrown my words together there. I said, how are you doing, sweetie? How are you doing, sweetie? That's what I mean. You're still knitting on your baby blue blanket. Awesome. Yeah, I'm about to finish up this little blanket I was working on last night. I got that other blanket laying there. I thought I'd finished it. It's a 12-point star blanket, but I didn't. I thought I had it all done, I'll tell you. My brain is so old I can't remember things. I gotta finish this blanket and then make that bear some panties. And then if I do all that, hello to everybody coming in. Hopefully you can tap the screen twice and give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate it so much. So much. One, two, three. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm just sitting here trying to work this up so I can put it in the mailbox tomorrow. This one I'm doing is called a corner to corner. See, I've got these little, you work from for those of you who don't know, you start in a corner and you build these blocks and you get as wide as you want, and then you start closing it in, and it's really a lot of fun. I made so many blankets this way. I really like it. I really do like it. I just had a sharp pain come up my arm. That's not cool. That is not cool at all. So I hope everybody had a good day. I am still knitting on, oh, did I already read that? The new knitting blanket. My screen flashed, kind of flickered, so I didn't know if, and it did it again. I don't know if you guys are seeing that or not. It flickered. Well, I can see there's a full moon out there. You too, Crystal, honey. Have a good night, sweetheart. Sweet dreams, and thank you for coming, dear. I appreciate it. Yep, I could see that full moon from here. The full moon out there. Do. Tonight's Tuesday night, right? Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, in St. James Mo, it's 64 degrees Fahrenheit. Tonight, expect a low of 61 degrees.
Alexa, what's the extended forecast?
In St. James Mo for the next 7 days, Wednesday, 80 degrees Fahrenheit and mostly sunny weather.
Whoa.
Thursday, 89 degrees and some sun and thunderstorms. Friday, 85 degrees and some sun and thunderstorms. Saturday, 81 degrees and intermittent clouds. Sunday, 76 degrees and intermittent clouds. Monday, 79 degrees and thunderstorms. Tuesday, 81 degrees and lots of clouds and thunderstorms.
Good Lord. Crazy weather coming. crazy weather. Oh, goodness. Whew, that arm hurting. Just killing me. Killing me softly with your word. Gotta go right there. And right here. Just 3 more, and I'll have a corner. Just about to finish it. Well, after I put a border on it, that is. Go there. Do, 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 do. Okay, now, and the last block. There we go. Okay. Cute, cute, cute. Pull that up. Look at it. Looks pretty cute. Now I have to make the border. So now, let's see, how do I want to do this? Let me see. I'm gonna go in this stitch. I'm gonna stitch 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Or do I want to do that? Nope, I don't want to do that. Okay, I'm gonna skip 2 and do a cluster. Hi, Michelle. Oops, that's not right. Trying to do a border on this little blankie. So I'm gonna skip that. Going right there. And do a cluster 5. think Crystal left. I think Carrie's still here. Maybe. So 2, 3, 4, and 5. Skip 2. 1, 2. 2 stitches, go in here, and make a cluster. Nope, that ain't right. Gotta skip 2 and do a single crochet. I'm telling you, never gets any worse. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Hello to everybody. Michelle, I thought I had that 12-point star blanket there finished. I'm telling you, Michelle. Oh my gosh. I'm getting worse and worse with my memory. And I don't. I thought I had it finished. And I don't. So I got to lay in there in case I finish this while I'm live, which I do not know if I will, but just in case. Because with this neck camera on, I hate to have to get up. That's 3, 4. And 5. Okay, so I gotta skip 2 stitches. I think that's 1. It's hard to tell. Slip in there. When you do this C2C, you kind of just gotta guess at where the stitch is. Okay, and the next stitch, gotta slip in there. Do 5. 1, 2. Hi, Labma. I can't say it. I'm sorry. I'm terrible at names. Welcome in, welcome in. 3, 4, 4, and 5. Okay, let me see how that looks. Okay, so that's clusters. I should have done the clusters in white, but I'm not going to. Okay, so I'm going to skip 2. 1, 2. There's a good place to put it right there. Slip it in. Put a single crochet. And then the next stitch goes right there. Put 5. 5 double crochet. Hello, hello. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Don't forget the thumbie. You just tap the screen twice and it gives me a thumbs up. Okay, let me look at this. It'll be fine. But I really should have done it different. Should have done with white. But it's too late now. Okay, so I'm going right there. And do a single crochet. Go in here. And do 5 double crochet. So what you working on right now, Michelle? or anybody else for that matter, if you're crocheting or if you're doing something else, what you doing? It's 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2. I'm gonna skip it. You guys drop your links if you're blue. Connect. It will be cool. Oh boy, my arms hurt. Oh man, they hurt. Please give me a thumbs up if you guys come in and you just take your fingers, tap, tap, tap that screen twice, tap, tap. That'll give me a thumbs up. And I will appreciate it so much. You won't even believe it how much I will. Really, really appreciate it. Three. Just taking my night meds. You sound like you're Irish. Just taking my night meds. I need to take one of mine too. And then I only have 2 more. God. That's all I do is take medicine. Okay. Skip 2. 1, 2. Right there. And go into this one. Yep, that's what I got to do. Take me night meds. Thank you. People tap the screen. 2, 3, 4, 5. See, 1 and 2. God, it's such a relief to know that I finally got all those packages sent off. Except for Julie's. But I get the bear's panties made and then it will go out tomorrow. I will be so happy. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Oh yeah, it was. Shell, I don't know what I'm doing up here. I'm so crazy. I'm just crazy. All there is to it. I don't really look right, does it? Okay, that don't look right. You just kind of got to guess when you put a border on a C2C. And I think every blanket has to have a border. I just think it looks neater to have an edge around it. Okay, Michelle, sweetie. You get you some good dreams. Oh, okay. Yeah, get you good, we'll have some good dreams, yes, but get you some good sleep. Sorry I kept calling and waking you up. Yes. Get you some sleep, darling. And I'll see you tomorrow. See, that's 3, 4. Well, 4 and 5. Sleep tight, sweetheart. Okay, so 1, 2. Gonna go in here. Okay. 3, 4, 5. Hello, thank you for coming. Oops. Just fell right out of there. Let's try her again. Oops. My shoulder's itching. Oh God, I can't reach it. My phone holder. Oh Lord. I hate that. When you have an itch and you can't get to it. Yikes. Yikes. Okay, that ain't gonna work. What am I doing here? Okay. Where am I gonna stick my hook? I'm gonna find a stitch to put it in. Guess I'll have to put it right there. It's just gonna have to be. And then go right in there. Do 5. Cluster 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're in the corner. Skip 2. Go right in that corner. Oops, that's not what we do. Okay. Feels like something is crawling in me. I hope it's not a seed tick. My dogs were in here a while ago, and one of my dogs got on my lap, and they had been outside. So I hope that is not what it is. All right. Okay, so now make it a cluster. Hi, Tina, honey, how are you? 4 and 5. I don't like the way that's looking, but I guess it's okay. I'm putting a border on this little teddy bear blanket. How you doing, honey? I'm gonna go right there. Thank you, dear. Appreciate that. Right here into a cluster of 5. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, I missed the stitch. Okay. Right here. That's where I want to go. So cluster 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, I probably should have done this cluster border in a different color, but I can always change it if it don't please me. It's just C2C. It's for the little baby bear. But yeah, I look at it through the camera. It'd be all right. It'd be all right. It will. I made some doll blankets for one of my nieces for Christmas, and I did make one out of this kind of yarn, this color. It's mainstay, and I did put a white border on it. And it looked real good. I'm telling you, there's got to be something climbing on me. I feel something. If you hear scratching, it's me. It's me scratching. My dog was laying on me a while ago when we were on the shelves. And I swear, I felt scratching on me. Okay, so I gotta skip 2 stitches and do a slip stitch. And then in the next stitch, which is gonna be right here, do another cluster 5. 5, not 5. I said do a cluster of 5. I'm telling you, I think I'm going crazy. I really do. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're going to skip 2. 1, 2. Slip stitch. That yarn is very bright, that retro yarn, isn't it? It's very bright. Very, very bright. Okay, I'm gonna go on the next stitch. Yeah, it's C2C. Yep. Two. And Angela, start call you Amy. 3, 4, 4, and 5. Yeah, it's not that hard. It's just some people have a hard time when they close it in. But it just takes patience to learn it. It's really pretty easy. Just gotta learn the logistics of it. right there is where I'll do. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I did that. Okay, got to do the cluster 5. Right there. So, wait a minute. So I can't hardly tell with. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm running out of yard. I'll have to get the yarn. I'll have to get the other one over here. Okay, I gotta skip a stitch. And I'll go in right there. Pull through. Do a single crochet. Going about right there. Start doing my 5 double crochet. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And after I get done with this blankie, I'll make the little bear some panties. And yeah, tomorrow I'll be able to ship this off to Miss Julie, her little bear. Yep, yep, yep. Two, 3, 4, 5, right there. And it's time for me to join. Well, just about. Getting pretty close. Getting pretty close. Two, 3, 4, 5, 'and a single crochet right there. Then over here, we're going to do cluster of 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I gotta get a drink of water. Hi, Susan, honey, how you doing? Oh boy, that was dry as a bone. Okay, where was I? Making that cluster. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I have it? I don't know. I think I gotta do one more. One more, maybe. I got everything ready for my appointment in the morning. Oh, that's good. Y'all ready to go, right? All ready to get up and go. I hate it when I have to go to the doctor. I just hate getting up and getting ready to go. That's the whole thing. Okay, that's 2. 3. Took your shower and got your clothes in together. That's good. 1, 2, 4, 5. Well, come on, yarn. Burn hook, grab it. I'll skip over here. Oh, gotta have something to connect that to. Something substantial in there. What are you going for, Susan? Are you just going for your, do you do 3-month checkups, or? It's much easier, Nonie, if you do this all the night before. I don't miss an appointment anymore. No, I don't never miss them. I just usually, I sometimes cancel them because I just don't, I hate it. I just cannot, I have to take a shower before I go because I always just feel ick if I take it the night before. But I've actually just, I take them and I always go out with a wet head, and not all the way wet. I dry my hair. So I kind of leave it a little bit damp. But now the guys, if we, well, Colin don't go with us anymore. Because since we have Sassy, he stays with her. But I just always want to take a shower before I go. I mean, it's not that it's hard to get going or hard to go or anything. I just hate getting ready to go anywhere anymore. Since it's, since my legs don't want to work anymore. I mean, they work, but I just don't really want to go anywhere. I don't miss going anywhere. Gosh. And I used to love to go places, gadabout. I used to be a gadabout. I used to love to shop. But not anymore. I'll do that. I still love to shop, don't get me wrong. But I mean, if I want to shop, it's online. Oh, husband, and that he gets mad so easy. I just don't. And he has to take me now to the doctor. And but he did pretty good this time. He didn't throw fits and get road rage and yeah. Oh God. That man makes me a nervous wreck. He was mad at us tonight. I told him, please don't do that. What he was mad about was he bought some of those candied almonds, and he knows I can't eat those. I didn't have any of them. He laid them down in the bathroom, and he accused me and Colin of eating them when he knows darn good and well. Colin don't like them, for one thing, and I sure wouldn't eat them with his diagnosis of diabetes. He accused us of eating them all, and he went back there. Poor Colin, he jumped up, went out in the shed, looked for him and everything. And the whole time, they were back there in his bathroom. That man needs to get a grip, I'm telling you. I don't know whatever's going to become of him. I do not know. I don't know how I take it either. I really don't. I just pray about it. And I don't know. One of my nieces is a psychologist, and she told me that me and Colin have Stockholm Syndrome. She said, you have Stockholm Syndrome. You know what that is, don't you? And I said, no. Yeah, I know. It's where people that are like kidnapped. Oh, I run out of yarn, so I got to get some more out here. Yep, I do know what that is. Oh, what am I stuck on? Oh, you wouldn't believe some of the things that man has done. And, oh, he's a lot better than he used to be. He was, look at this mess. I had this, look at this. I was stuck on something and it caused a big bad mess. I don't know where I was coming with it. I don't know where to go turn. Of course, I pulled the center. Oh, you don't know what Stockholm syndrome is? It's where the people are kidnapped or they they're so abused that they finally just shut down, kind of like. Okay, I'll let Alexa tell us. Alexa, put the volume on 8. Alexa, what is the definition of Stockholm Syndrome?
According to dictionary.com, Stockholm Syndrome is an emotional attachment to a captor formed by a hostage as a result of continuous stress, dependence, and the need to cooperate for survival.
See, they just cope because the abuse and everything, they just kind of go with everything they say just to keep from, being abused. Yep. Yep, I never took any of my problems, never told my mom about them. Well, look at that. Look how they joined that. That looks terrible. I think I'll cut that off since this is that cheap mainstay yarn, but it's really good yarn. I think I'll put that aside. That's like that join, but I'm going to get rid of it anyway, this little bit. the way I joined, but mine's not that messy. I'll start over pulling it. So we'll start over. Okay. Roll this in a ball though. Oops. What was that called? Okay. Let me try again. Well, what in the world? What is this mess? I love this mainstay yarn, but this one's in a terrible mess here. For Pete's sake. I pulled it, and you know how the center sometimes, in these skeins, you pull it. Okay, let's see what we're doing here. I don't need that much. I don't know if I've got the, okay, I've got the outer edge here. Okay, what is going on? All right. Alrighty, yarn. Let me get this right here. Okay, so I'm gonna try to roll this in a ball. Doop-de-doop-de-doo. So rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling. Michelle was here, but she left and went to bed. Bless her heart. She's really tired. I was really worried about her when she didn't answer the phone tonight. Bless her heart. All this mess has really put a strain, I think, on her with all these cray-cray things going on YouTube. God love her. But when you're on YouTube and you have a channel, you got to put up with lots of cray-cray stuff. It don't even faze me, this stuff on here. Compared to my crazy life at home, none of this stuff even phases me. I'm just like, whatever. Whatever. Don't even faze me. Yeah, but that did worry me about Michelle. I was really worried about her because she has knee replacements, both knees, and her hip is bad, and she's such a sweet person. She's a good person. You know, the kinder the person, we were talking about this, the kinder the person, and I like to believe I'm a kind person, you know. I don't do anything mean to people. And, you know, people will just do mean things to people. If they're nice, they think they could, you know, what is that? Take an inch. Wait, give an inch, take a, how does that go? You give somebody an inch, they take a mile. I've had that happen to me my whole entire life, but you know what? Here's what I think of that. If people get mad all by themselves, they can go out and get glad all by themselves. I'm not going to beg anybody to be in my life or beg anybody to be kind to me. You know? Because I'm the only one that pumps the blood through my veins. I'm the one that keeps me alive. So, yeah. That's what I do. And I ain't going to let nobody upset me to tears, but I do hate it when my husband comes. He does make me nervous, trust me. But it's nothing I can't handle. But I just don't like him coming in here and acting up in front of you, the people, on the lives and stuff, and getting them in trouble on their YouTube channels and upsetting them when they're just trying to have fun. I can handle him. It helps to know that when you know somebody's an idiot. Yes, exactly. That's true. It takes all kinds of people to make a world. And some people, I think they're just born with a bad brain, like they just do bad things. And they're just downright born mean, I think. I mean, I'm a people person. I love people, but if people do mean things to me, they don't make me cry, they don't hurt me, but I just don't have nothing to do with them. Don't have nothing to say back. I just walk away. I just turn that other cheek. I don't got nothing to say. But I will defend people I love. I'll get to the point sometimes where I've had enough. And now, if somebody did something, Michelle or Rosie, actually, I saw it and I heard it, and it was very, very bad, I might do something. Or you, Susan, or Chris. Hi, Chris, you sweet little thing, you. Over here fighting with your in-law. I think I'm on a good roll here, rolling it. Oh, God. I keep leaning to the right, and my doggone shoulder hurts. Whew. I'm playing with my ball, Chris. Sorry about that, guys. I'm rolling my ball up here. Goodness gracious. I thought I would get that bear's pants made tonight, but then my yarn got all crazy, so I ran out, so I had to play with my ball. It's terrible. Oh, God. I saw a canvas bag on Amazon, and it said, my bag of balls. I thought, when I get paid, I gotta buy that. And it had a crochet hook sticking in one ball, and knitting needle sticking in another ball. I thought, I'm gonna buy that. It's pretty funny. Oh, God, ever since I fell on the floor, is it Chris or Chris? It's Chris. Mr. Christopher. Yeah, yes. Chris, you got any baby cows? Or are they born? I can't even remember. Are the baby cows born in the spring? How does that work anymore? I can't remember. I mean, they can be born anytime, can't they? How's the animals doing? And if he's in trouble, it's Christopher. My mom used to say, Nonie Mae, get up here. Well, if I heard that, I knew I was in trouble. I was always in trouble. I was always doing something, getting into something. I used to go through the junk drawer. We used to have this like a bar, like you could set out a bar that separated the kitchen and the living room. And I'd be digging the drawers. And my mom would say, get out of those drawers. What are you looking for? And I'd always say, I don't know. I ain't found it yet. She'd get so mad. And then she'd start laughing. Oh, how many babies did you get in February? Baby cows. Baby moos. Oh, God, I about broke my hand there for a second. No, I did not break it. Baby moos. No, that's the same red teddy bear, I said. Looks like two titties hanging down there. Sorry. No, that's the one for Julie with the fat legs. I got his blanket right here. It's actually hot pink. It just looks red in the light. But this yarn, I'm making it a blanket. I gotta make its little, that is the last of all these packages I had to make. But I thought I would get done. I thought I had that blanket done right there, that really brightly colored 12-point star blanket. And today when I wrapped up Cynthia King's 12-point star blanket, I looked at that one and I was going to put a border around it. 26.6 and the boys 20, wait a minute, 20.6 boys, 20 girls. What is 20.6 boys? What does that mean? Is that weight, or does that mean 26? But how is that a number of how many boys? But what's the 0.6? That Christopher? You can't be confusing old granny like that. What you talking about, child? No, that's the same bear though, Susan. All the babies have been really nice to share mama's milk. Oh, okay. I still don't know if you answered the question. Oh, Lord have mercy. But what does, I had 26 births. Oh. Well, when I saw that 26.6, I thought, what does 0.6 of a baby mean? I mean, 6% of it was there, but not 4. No. Sorry, Chris. Lord have mercy. Lord, Lord, Lord. She's laughing too. My balls are getting bigger, see? Okay, now I got the giggles. I got the giggles and the wiggles and the jiggles and the piggles. I let the caves have all the morning milk. The caves? You pouring milk in caves now, Chris? What you talking about? Then I got the evening milk. Oh, the calves, not the caves. I thought you were taking all the caves, milk to the caves and pouring them in the caves. Lord have mercy. Don't be giving the cave. Don't. Chris, spell check sucks, don't it? I thought you were pouring. Christopher's giving his milk to the caves. Yep, that's right, Susan. Calves, you meant. Chris knows me and Chris always have good laughs. But I thought it was milk in the caves. Sorry, it's late. I have been planting pumpkins and tomatoes. Don't give the pumpkins and the tomatoes the milk, Christopher. Don't be watering. Silly gooses. We are. Me and Christopher, when we get together. Don't be watering the tomatoes. But they say that milk is better for dehydration than water. So don't be watering the pumpkins and the tomatoes with milk, Christopher. You never know. It might make them grow even bigger. Lord have mercy. You never know. Silly is good. Yes, baby cows spell check is crazy. Milk, caves that drink milk, and pumpkins we milk. We milk the cows and we grow our pumpkins and tomatoes on milk. Yeah. there's something you could say, and then people are like, what the hell are you talking about? Oh, God. YouTube is so funny. I'm going to write that. I'm going to write that in on my post. I'm going to put, let's see, how could I word it? I fed my milk to the caves and then watered the pumpkins with milk. Oh, and then watered my pumpkins and tomatoes with milk as well. Let's see what people say. I'll put that on my community tab and see what they say. I will say we knew she was crazy, but we really know she's crazy now. You dare me? I'll do it. I'll take any dare. I will. I'll take it. They will draw it. They'll think I'm nuts anyway. Hey, I know I'm nuts, you know? I will do it. I will so do it. I don't care. I ain't got nothing to hide but my big butt. No, I showed my big butt tonight on Michelle's. Forgot to take my camera off, and everybody got to see my big booty sticking up in the air. Big booties, and I cannot lie. Those other girls can't deny. Woo! I like big boots. I have a big booty, and I cannot lie. The other girls, they can. No, nobody denies big booties these days. All them girls getting big booties. I'd like to know what they're going to do when the big booties ain't in style anymore. You know, everything goes in and out of style. Big booties are going to go out of style. What's going to happen? Are they all going to get liposuction and booty tucks, like belly tucks? They're going to get their booties tucked back up. Flat butts will come back in style. You just wait, just like Crocs. I kept telling everybody, when Crocs went out of style, I said, they'll come back in style. You watch. No, they won't. They're ugly. And you know what? I never quit wearing my Crocs. And they came back in style. Yes, sirree, they did. I told them prissy butts they're going to come back in style. No, they won't. That was stupid. You watch it. Big butts are going to go out of style. I guarantee. Okay, now what happened to my crochet hook? Did I stick it up my big butt? I don't know. Something happened to it. I can't find it. If I drop that in the floor, I'm going to haul off and slap myself. Oh, God, where'd it go? A scrayed. All right. Now I need a speech teaster. A speech teaster. What's a speech teaster? Chris comes into the room and everything goes to hell. Help me, Jesus. You're my only hope. Lord have mercy. I have lost it. I've lost my hook. I've lost it. I've lost it. Good God, Gertie, does your dog bite in the woods? I've lost it. Help me. Oh, God. Now I'm all twisted and tangled, and I've lost my hook. Now what will I do? What shall I do? I just had it. Well, I don't know what I'm going to do now. Oh, I'll be a monkey's uncle and a pig's aunt. I'm going to have to find a 4.5 hook. It's not like I don't have a million of them. No, I never seen that guy, I don't think. Okay, there we go. I didn't hear my little hook hit the ground, but probably in my chair, and I'll probably never see it again. My chair eats things. I need a 4.5. Let's see, what's that? 5.5. 3, that's a 2. This is a 5. I don't think there's a 4.5 in this. That is a 4.0. That That is 5.5. That is 6. That is a 3.5. Not in this bag anyway. Oh, great Lord. I'm so crazy. I just had it right here. I didn't hear it jingle jangle and fall. I hate myself when I do stupid stuff like this. All right. We gotta look for this. God, into the Hobby Lobby hooks. I know there's not a 4.5 in here. I don't even know why I'm looking. He's a traveler and shows different places. I might have seen him. I don't know. There's a 5. There's not a 4.5 in this bag. Glory be to God. I have lost my mind. It's not even funny. And that's my, oh, I got this one. These are these like the hooks? Oh wait, that's a wooden one. Are these like the hooks you got, Susan? I like them. They're cute. They're so very cute. I've got so many hooks in that area. I just got so many hooks. And I love each one of them. Each and every one of them. Yeah, they're fabulous. Just totally fabulous. Totally, totally, totally. This hook right here, let me show you. I made this about 15 years ago. And it is one of the very first polymer hook I made with a shape about 15 years ago. Got a cute little ergonomic hook. It is a 4.5 millimeter. Look how shiny. Let me tell you, if you treat them right, they'll last forever. Okay, let me find the end of this because I'm going to have to add on to it. Where is it? Where is it, baby? It's right there. Okay, I got to add on. So let me put that right there. I got to find the end of the yarn. First of all, I got to move this camera. Okay. Nope. Come on. Move it. It's doing that thing where the screen does wonky things. Okay. I got to join it. Where's the thingamabob? Right there. Got to get the bottom of this. What in tarnation is going on? All right. Hello to the people coming in. Don't forget to tap the screen twice. Oh, there I screwed it up again. So you give me a thumbie. Thumb up. All right. So I got a little bitty knot in that. Get that out of my way. Okay. So this make sure I'm doing it right. This is called the magic knot, and I don't know what's the magic about it, but that's what they call it. Called the magic knot. So I'm going to start right here. Tie it this way. Not too tight. Just gently like that. And come down here. Tie it ever so gently. Can you guys see me? See my fingers? Ever so gently. Tie it like right there. Then we're going to tug it like that. Then you go there like that. Give it a few tugs. Make sure everything's nice and tight. Boop, 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 boop. I have some of those polymer hooks from you. I love them. Oh, did I send you? Oh, that's right. You won some from me, didn't you, Shug? I forget it all about that, Miss Susan. I gotta be reminded of stuff because I forget very easy. I forget it. I surely did, honey. I surely did. Okay, now we're ready to rumble. Ready to rumble, Miss Susan. We got to get ready and rumble. We do. Right, so I had 3. I don't trust those knots for some reason. I didn't at first either, but I haven't had any come apart. I haven't. So far, so good. Knocked on wood. Let me knock on my head. Boop, boop, boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not 5. Okay. Okay. This is Old Faithful. This one is so old. It is. It always reminds me of my daddy when I use it because I remember I was down there. You know, I used to take care of him. He says, what's that fancy crochet hook you're using there? And I said, oh, I put that handle on there. And he goes, well, how'd you do that? I said, it was clay. And he goes, clay? And I said, yeah. And I told him how I did it. And he goes, well, that is plumb neat. He said, you need to show me, come down here and make some of them and show me how you do it. He thought that was the coolest thing. He said, well, how in the world did you ever learn how to do that? And I said, on the internet. And he said, that internet? He said, I need you to teach me how to get on that internet and do that. So I took my sister's laptop and I showed him one day how to do the internet. And he said, oh, hell, get this thing out here. I'd never be able to learn that. He's so funny. He was so cute. He's like, that don't make a bit of sense to me. Oh, boy. Now my ears are itching. Yeah, he was so cute. I've made lots of things with this hook. I made a christening gown. Whoop, there goes my belly. Making noises. I made a real pretty baby, cotton baby christening gown with this 4-point hook. Lots of things. Oh, that's a cool memory. Yeah, my dad was awesome. Yep. So sad when we lose our parents. I lost my mama in 2012 and my daddy in 2016. I love hooks. I just love to. Some days I just sit and play with them, you know. Just look at them and hold them, and it's fun. I love some. I guess I'm a hook hoarder. I don't know. Isn't it amazing how much stuff people have? I mean, just think of all the people on the world, in the world, whatever, and how much each person has in their home. And just think of all of the, God, just think of the weight of all the stuff in a house and how much each individual person has. Boggles my mind. My parents weren't the best ones in their world. I got mostly bad memories. Oh, I'm so sorry. So very sorry. I was very fortunate to have two good parents. Now, my mom, she wasn't mean, like bad mean. She was a disciplinarian. She whipped our butts, and we deserved it too. I can't say we didn't. But she wasn't mean in a bad way. She just ruled. No, well, she ruled. She did rule. She's a good mom. She just did not, she ruled, not ruled. I shouldn't use that. She disciplined us like they did back then when we did stuff we shouldn't have done. Chris says he's Susan. No, you're Chris, Chris. You probably meant I'm sorry, didn't you? I shouldn't be doing that. You meant I'm sorry, yeah. I know, just playing. What's just playing? But yes, we're sorry. Oh, Lord, I heard something in there. Hope there's not a bug in or a mouse in my kitchen. I heard something. Uh-oh. I don't know what that sound is. Oh, Lord. Here's something in there. I got a trailer and filled it until it was heaping after my son moved out and took all to the dump. We have took stuff, got rid of stuff, so much stuff, and my mother-in-law, God love her, when they moved out here last spring, oh my God, she gave us so much stuff. I haven't even went through it all. It's back there in the bedroom. Oh, there goes that weird thing that keeps happening.
Why does that always do that every night?
That does that every night at 12:20. Did you guys see that flickering? I say we got a ghost. Every night about this time, the lights flicker. I'll say we got a ghost in this house. I ain't kidding you. You guys see that? Could you tell that was... Do you hear that noise? Something is in my kitchen. Colin's playing games, and he's even got earbuds on, and he heard it. Yep. But then our lights flickered. But every night I'm up about 12:30, the lights flicker like that. Do you see that? Did you hear that noise, Colin? Like something like a mouse in there too? He didn't hear that. He just said that about the lights. So he's playing his game. But yeah, that light flickering has been happening. It's pretty bizarre. But yeah, it sounds like there's something in there rolling around. I need to eat me a graham cracker because I'm getting peckish. A peckish feeling. I probably should get off here because I've been on here an hour and a half. Colin took my peanut butter and that I had for my snack before bed, and I don't know what to do with it. Took it away a while ago. Oh yeah, talking about my daddy. I don't know what I was saying, but he was a good guy. He worked hard. He worked for a long time. He worked and he stayed in the city with these people. That guy that he worked with. He stayed there. He worked down there all week long and came home on Saturday, and that was in St. Louis. And then he got a job in Viburnum, Missouri, and that was closer to home, so he could drive it every day. And they had what's called being bumped, and people that had more seniority than you could bump you, and they would bid, they worked for the railroad, and they could bump your job and take your job, and they would get bumped. I mean, you were still working, but they could take your position. But working on the railroad back then was a very good job. I'm sure it is now too. But I don't know if they still do that, what's called being bumped. But yeah, I'm going to have to look that up because I'm not even quite sure what it's actually doing. You were just talking about it, but then that stuff started happening. Oh yeah, I don't remember all I was saying. But yeah, every night that does that. That weird flickering of lights. So crazy. But anyway, guys, I think I'm going to end it here because I'm going to have my late snack and take another medicine. But I want to thank you guys for coming in. And I'll see you tomorrow night. I'll be live with the girls. Susan, thank you for coming. Love you. And Chris, thank you for coming in. And everybody else, love you, love you, love you. And I'll see you tomorrow night on my channel at 6 o'clock. Come on over, Chris, okay? All right. I love you guys. And sweet dreams. And God bless y'all. Okay. Bye-bye for now. Talk to you later.